JT and Derek.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Tim Bucket second annual Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 tournament. We're going straight into the semifinals where we're going to see JT go up against Derek. Mike, it's a pleasure to be here with you tonight. What map do you think that we're going to be going for this final, the semifinals?
No shipment.
Well, Dub, we'll have to go mic'd up to the players to see what they want, but so far, Shipment has been the fan favorite. So
Shipment absolutely has been the fan favorite. You got to wonder if Rust is going to be utilized at all during this tournament.
Well, Dub, I don't think Rust was even authorized for this particular competition. I believe the choices were Stash House, Black Site, and Shipment. That's what the final vote came down to. We've played on all maps tonight, but we've only seen maybe one or two instances on each other. Shipment, for sure, pulling through for most players. We are going to go mic'd up right now live to the players to see what they want to play for Game 1, Round 3, and now we're getting dicey.
I can do Shipment.
Shipment it is.
All right. Well, Dove, there we have it. Shipment again. We're going to be kicking off round 3. I want to remind everyone at home and to all players, this is the current bracket. JT and Derek up in top, not lost yet. This will be the first loss for them. Remember, an elimination from here will put them in the championship round for the bottom bracket, and Will and Dale each have a chance to survive on to play in the championship.
Remember, Will, you have a girlfriend.
Oh, wait.
Will,
I can come back to the champion?
And Dove, we are cutting live now to
Trigger.
the game.
I
Who's
didn't
we-
say anything.
Shut up!
Why? Shut
And
the
here we
fuck
go,
up.
ladies and gentlemen, the semifinals. JT versus Derek, coming at you live from
I'm so
Shipment.
lit.
And
Huh?
we've seen a lot of Shipment tonight. You got to think the players are probably just
done
familiar
with
with it
Shipment.
at this point, and
I'm
that's
done
what
with
they're
Shipment.
comfortable with.
Yes, Will. Yes, Will.
What are they shipping?
And now we saw Derek earlier say he was not going to melee, but we're seeing some knife play right now, and we got to wonder where that's going to come in here.
I think he's trying to establish himself early on as the more dominant player. I think that's going to play a more mental factor against his opponent.
We haven't seen a lot of play from JT. Only 2 matches so far. He's won both, made his way up into this bracket. You got to wonder how he's going to perform against Derek here.
Absolutely, we're seeing a pretty strong start here. 2-0. I actually forget their names in game. I'm not sure if that's Derek or JT that's taking the lead here.
This is Derek now currently with a lead 2-0 over JT.
Got it. Derek leading off with a strong 2-0 start. Looking to get that 3-0 start based on that flick. Incredible aim and reaction on his part. He's unable to get that third kill. 2-1 in favor of oh goodness, 3-1.
Both players playing fine here. JT seeming unable to complete those kills that he's starting.
Absolutely. Derek establishing himself strong with that Semtex throw there to take the lead 4-1 here. Mike, we're having some technical difficulties on your stream. There we go. We're back in
sorry
action.
about that, Dub. We just had a strong issue there. We're gonna go and cut over
here.
to JT's camera and see what's going on there.
Absolutely. We're tuned in now to JT. JT starting to close the gap, 4-3.
This is still anyone's game. Anyone's game. Derek only leading by 2. We're about 30 seconds out from that optional gear change. If either player wants it, they should announce it within the next 15 seconds.
If either player wants to change their loadout, they should absolutely announce it within the next 15 seconds. And we're hearing nothing from either player, so it looks like they're going to continue playing with what they have. We're going to roll straight through the 4-minute mark.
And right here in round 3, I believe we've only had one instance of the gear change usage, which came, I think, in the bottom half of round 1.
Indeed it was. That was round 1, game 3, Barsha against Derek. We saw a weapon change from Barsha. That was the only one that we've seen this entire tournament so far.
Caught a little ground under her feet after the weapon change, and then not much more thereafter. Seeing some interesting shooting by JT here. You got to wonder what he was thinking when he can see exactly where the player is.
Come on.
We're seeing some chasing here. Refusing to chase, he reacts differently. I'm wondering if that's going to result in his kill, and he gets murdered himself. Interesting.
Derek taking an 8-3 lead. He's now got 5 kills. That puts a trophy system down. Now, Dove, you got to wonder if the trophy system's kind of a coward's way out.
You know, I think I disagree with that. I think it's going to limit your opponent's ability to be able to kill you from around corners with grenades and equipment such as that. I think it demands a direct aggressive weapon playstyle. We're seeing Derek here taking a dominating 10-3 lead. You
Right.
got to wonder if JT is going to be able to come back.
Derek pulling ahead now. Remember, now the eliminated person of this match still has the potential to continue fighting on later in bracket 2, but JT simply falling away here. There's about 3 minutes left to play. They still have half their game left, but Derek is halfway to that point cap, and you got to wonder if JT's got it in him to come back from this.
Absolutely,
Derek,
absolutely. And
Derek's
just as a
doing
reminder
a
to
lot
those
of
at home.
running.
Just as a reminder to those at home that the loser of
back,
this round here
JT.
will go on to fight
I
either
know you
Will
play better
or
than
Dale
this.
once they play
Come on,
their
man.
next game after this round.
Come on, JT. Come on, dude. Come on,
We
dude.
saw some good effort from JT early on. He's not playing bad now. He's just simply getting it taken away from him. Derek now ahead, a 4-to-1 ratio lead.
Derek's
He's
a
ahead by
bitch.
9 kills.
Damn, Derek.
I think this is a pretty dominating lead, to be honest with you. I think
Dub,
this is going to be a little hard to come back from with only 2 minutes
Dub,
left.
at this
It's a
point,
10-kill difference.
I think JT's going to continue putting up a fight, but he's now down by 10 kills. I'm sorry, 11 kills. And I don't see it changing. We're going to go ahead and switch back over to Derek's point, see what's going on here. Holy shit, guys, shut up.
Yeah, what is causing all these Discord notifications?
Stop reading in the fucking group
Just
chat.
mute it. Just mute it, Mike.
Jesus.
Fuck. Jesus. Mute.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness,
what
we're
happened?
having
Did you see-
issues here. Lost connection to host. Mike, what happened there?
Mike.
We seem to have some issues. I don't know who
No,
left.
We're going to
who
go to
went
the players here. Players,
no,
are you still
no.
in the game?
Pick 'em.
After a
No.
while, it kicks you
I'm not.
out at a private match.
Oh shit.
Mike, we have to wonder what's going to happen now because the game technically hadn't
Well,
finished yet.
Dub, I think given the stances, we're going to go ahead and assume that Derek won that match.
Yeah.
I think
We
that's
do
safe
a
to
vote.
assume.
What's fine with me.
That was a pretty
Yeah.
dominating lead there toward the end.
We're gonna put it up to the. We're gonna go mic'd up to the players. If all players agree, we're gonna go ahead and award that victory to
Dead.
Derek based on the technical difficulty.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's fine with me. I can't compete with this movement.
You're really good though, JT. I'm not gonna lie. You learned pretty fast.
Yeah, you sure did.
Man was diving around like a diving
I'm
pussy.
impressed.
All right, and that's going to put our next game is going to be the loser bracket round 3. The only game of the loser bracket left. We have Will against Dale. I think this is an exciting fan favorite matchup here, folks.
Fandango.
And give us
Ooh.
just a second here. We got to rebuild the structure of the game.
And as a reminder to those tuning in at home that the loser of this match, or excuse me, the winner of this match will go on to play against Derek in the finals, in the final game.
Yummy.
And then we will have a loser bracket round 4, which will consist of JT and I believe the loser of the finals.
That game goes first.
Yes, Dub, we're getting pretty close there to that final fucking moment, and I think the viewers at home are really excited to see it. The competition's been going on for just over 2 hours now, and everyone was excited to see it. It's been a highlight of the week, and
Dead.
I'm excited to see who wins. Honestly,
That's mine, Mike. I think this next match is gonna just be a very entertaining round, a very hard fought round as well. Now, Mike, I do believe this is the time for a word from our sponsors.
yes, you would.
Coors Banquet. Ladies and gentlemen, Coors Banquet, use code Dove and Mike. That's all one word. Dove, followed by the letter N as in November, not the word and then Mike, M-I-K-E, for 20% off your next Coors Banquet online
Christ,
order,
man.
ladies and gentlemen.
The same Rocky Mountain water. The same brewing tradition that started 150 years ago in Golden, Colorado.
Dale, can I?
Because when you're a favorite beer
Can
of
you
rock
call me
stars,
tomorrow, dude?
Meg,
Like
I'm gonna
8
slap
o'clock?
the shit out of you.
Dale,
cowboys,
Dale,
and
Dale,
presidents,
Dale. I'm being 100%
You
serious,
don't
dude,
compromise.
even though you're on your bullshit right now.
That's our
Dude, can you
legacy.
call me at like 8 o'clock tomorrow? I have a
wanna go
serious
down in
fucking
history
question,
for?
dude.
At
I
8
can't
o'clock in
hear
the
you.
morning?
For a
Why don't you
question.
just call him right now? Like,
Fucking
Hey.
ass,
Hey.
dude.
just set a
I
time
can't
to call
hear
him
you.
right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We just back in after our commercial break. We're going to be going straight into our losers bracket round 3. It's going to be Will against Dale. I, of course, am joined here by Troglodyte Mike. Mike, It's a pleasure to be with you in the studio here today.
And Dub, I just went and shotgunned another beer behind the dumpster.
And I was
from
with you
Bushlight.
shotgunning a Coors Banquet, taking another shot of Buffalo Trace simultaneously down the hatch.
And we got to be excited. We saw these two
I'm so
pair up
excited.
earlier in the tournament. It was a one-on-one matchup, barely taken away by Will. Will came down, so I'm excited to see this rematch.
Of course, the final score of their initial match was 20-12 in favor of Will. It's going to be interesting to see how this match goes. Now we're gonna go mic'd up to both players to see what map they actually want to play on.
I'll stick
I
with
don't care.
Shipment.
And
Again?
Shipment being the fan favorite, Dub, we have not seen a lot of not Shipment.
It
We've been
is
seeing a
simply the
lot
best
of
1v1
Shipment.
map.
It's simply that
Again,
good of a map.
I just think
hate
it's reliable, Dub. I just think it's reliable. But without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and cut over to game camera.
Holy shit, dude. I fucked up.
Ladies and gentlemen, loser bracket round 3. Will versus Dale. Winner going on to face off against Derek in the finals. Let's get into it.
And Dub, now this is where it gets
was
interesting.
meaty.
So we're gonna have 2 finale games after this. Round 4 is a series of finale games. Only one person from round 4 will not be in the money at the end.
Oh, let me
of the
close the stream. Fuck.
Oh shit, I gotta do it too.
Every kiss begins with
Mike, I
K.
took
Are
me
you ready?
another shot, and I'm fucking feeling it, man. Let's get into it. Coming at you from Dale's perspective here. Dale taking that first kill there against Will, establishing a dominant early victory.
I forgot.
An
to go into
immediate
fucking-
second engagement here. Immediately after that first kill, Dale pushing up, throwing a grenade.
We are
Unable to get that kill as Will is able to get the quick scope in on him.
Man,
we are
somebody get that
experiencing
man
an
some
odd
milk.
camera angle at this point. I think we're gonna have some technical issues for the rest of the match. We should still be able to see what we want to see, but we're not gonna have the same perspective available to the viewers that we've had. throughout the tournament.
I think it's no worries. This is going to be a very close matchup regardless. I think one perspective is going to be just fine here.
Currently,
Will
those-
letting us
we're
off.
Rowdy ahead. Dale ahead.
Another
3-2.
kill.
Close
Currently
match
3-2.
there, 1-1. They've got about a minute until the optional gear change, which has not been utilized very many times tonight. I believe only the one time in round 1 did he get brought up. We're now tied, about a minute out
Mike-
from said gear change.
Mike, I think Will's positioning is really showing itself here, as it did in the first round that they fought off against each other. His positioning really provides himself a very high defensive bonus, and he's able to get these kills. He's really able to stack them up. We're seeing a nasty kill here by Dale as Will is out positioned there with an interesting choice in movement by Will's part as he's jumping off of a dumpster, fully exposed. Will standing on top of another dumpster and still able to get the kill. I'm wondering if that's a statement being made by Will. Mike, what are your thoughts?
And Dev, I don't know. Right now, we're experiencing some technical difficulties. It seems like we can only see the
It's a
camera
fish.
through Dale's perspective. We would love to get a view of what Will's doing, but it's just not available to us right now.
And I think Dale's reacting. We've seen a lot of drop shots by Will. Dale obviously reacted there at the last kill. He was able to predict the drop shot and get the kill. Will
pulling
getting that
ahead.
last kill there, standing up behind cover.
Will pulling ahead by 2. Again, this is a very close game, which we did see at the beginning of their last interaction back in round 1. You know, Dove, I really don't know. It's anyone's game at this point. They're both playing incredibly well. Dale securing that, dropping that lead.
Goodness
only
gracious,
one.
this is immediately already a much closer game than round 1. I'm excited to see how this goes. Will getting the grenade kill, 8-6 in favor of Will. Dale getting some good movement here,
exploding.
predicting his opponent based off of game sense. He's reacting to his opponent's movements. He's trying to over. Getting some line of sights, holding angles that he thinks his opponents are going to appear out of. Is it the right angle, though? Is he holding the right angle? He gets the kill on Will! 8-7 in favor of Will. He's close to that gap.
Again, Dale keeping that gap very close, keeping the game within manageable territory.
Absolutely
We've got about
is.
3 minutes left. We're not even halfway through the kill cap.
Get
It's
some
still
damage on
anyone's
Will there.
game.
Will's going to pull back to recover that health. Dale can put the pressure on. He's recovering. He's conducting a reload. He's reacting.
Again.
He's aiming. He's holding his angle. He gets the kill on Will. Tie game at 8.
The match at the middle point. Again, we'd like to apologize to the viewers for the camera angles. We would love to get Will's perspective, but we are having some technical difficulties.
Ladies and
down on
gentlemen,
the field.
boys and girls, children of all ages tuning in right now. We have 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. We have an 8-9 game here. Just slightly in favor of Will. 8-10 in favor of Will.
2-8, 2-8, and honestly,
Oh my
Will
God.
getting the kill before
And
Dale was
we
able
got
to get in cover. That was a very close call there.
Dub, you
guess
gotta
they
wonder in a
really
game
does
like
help.
this, is 3 kills not an astronomical lead? Is it not a manageable game at this point?
It absolutely is it's anyone's game at this point. It's absolutely anyone's game. This is such a tight lead with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left on the scoreboard. Anyone's game. Both players playing phenomenally well, reacting to their movements. Both players' games, since it's just at an astronomically high level. They're reacting, they're holding angles, their movement is phenomenal. This is one of the best games we've seen so far.
We're seeing Dale hold angles a lot. We're seeing Will move around about, but it's
goodness
really
gracious.
working in his favor.
Dale-
He's now pulled ahead by 4
Now,
with just
Dale-
under 2 minutes to play.
Dale slightly whiffing some of those shots there. Cost him a kill there. I wonder if that's going to really add up.
This is a game of skill.
Now, we have a kill difference of 3 here, but that could potentially be a kill difference of 2 based on that last
Dub,
engagement.
I'm
I'm wondering
wondering
if
if
that
we're
was going to be the difference there. Is him whiffing those shots?
Dove, I'm wondering if we're going to see the second time cap tonight. We've only seen 1 time cap so far. It was Dale's last match against Bryce.
Dale going for the melee, and he gets it 10-12 in favor of Will. Dale closing that gap up.
Oh, and Will, this is an absolute nail biter. And again, remember, whoever loses from this match is eliminated from the tournament.
Dale reacting not fast enough. Will's able to get the kill as
Will
his
taking the
enemy
drop
was
shot. Now,
already damaged.
we've seen Will change his tactics match to match. He's played probably 4 matches now. And every time, sometimes he uses the drop shot, sometimes he doesn't. The only match I thought we saw him use some like absolutely insane tactics I thought were against Meg back in round 2.
Will with phenomenal aim there on that last kill there. Score currently 14-10 in favor of Will. 50 seconds remaining in this game. This is a nail biter, ladies and gentlemen.
And you got to wonder if Dale can close the gap in 45 seconds or if he just wants to hold his honor.
You know, I think he can, but if he wants to, he's got to put the pressure on. Now even more. Now that we have a 5 kill difference here.
Now it's a 5-10. I don't know if he can come back from that.
It's
only
going to be
30
difficult, but
seconds
it's
left.
absolutely doable. Goes to the melee. High risk, high reward.
Jesus.
High risk, high reward. Unable to get the kill. I think that might do it with 22 seconds left on the clock. 16-10 in favor of Will.
I don't think we're gonna see a kill cap here, but the time cap, we're running out of time.
Don't mess with me.
Dale securing it back to a 16-11. Still a valiant effort at
I
the beginning
think
of the
that's
game.
not more of a win kill, more of a dignity kill as he gets the melee finish there.
And with that kill right there, that's gonna seal the deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, our final score is going to be 7-11 in favor of Will. What a phenomenal game by both parties. Well played by both parties. We're coming at you with the post-game report. We're joined by Will here. Will, what a phenomenal performance in that last game. That was absolutely a nail-biter for the vast majority of that game. What are your thoughts going into the final round against the loser bracket round 4?
I had no idea I would be resurrected. I literally took an edible.
That's absolutely justified.
I hate that.
You know, I think for most of our viewers at home, they wouldn't have guessed that.
I hate
Now,
that.
Will, as it currently stands, you're lined up to go against JT in the final loser bracket round 4. Winner going on to face Derek in the finals. What are your thoughts going up against JT?
I'm fucked.
You're fucked. Interesting. Now, JT, of course, won against Meg 20-6, whereas you went up against Meg 20-14. There's a disparity there in the kill count, so that kind of just further emphasizes what you just said. Will, best of luck to you against your final round against JT. We're gonna go ahead and go live to
Sorry,
Dale.
Dove, I didn't want to cut you off. I have another question. Will, this is going to be your second instance of a back-to-back playing game. How do you feel about that? You're the only one tonight that's had to play multiple back-to-back matches.
Well, let's see if I don't make any mistakes.
All right, cool. All right,
And we're
Dove,
joined
sorry,
here
I did
now
not
by
mean to-
Dale, who lost the loser bracket round 3, but put up a hell of a fight. Dale, that was a phenomenal performance, I have to say. I'm sorry you came up short, but I think that all the viewers here saw your ability in that last game. You put up a hell of a fight. What are your thoughts after that last loss?
Well, I knew going into it that it would be a rough match.
me too.
I'm just happy that I was able to be a part of it, and going up against Will and everything. It was a great time, and I'll be here next time.
Now, Dale, I do want to pick
Nail
your brain
biter.
here. We have JT against Will, the winner going up to fight against Derek. Our final 3 being Derek, JT, and Will. Now, Dale, who do you think will take this tournament overall?
Well, I mean, still at the same time, I don't know. It's gonna be a neck and neck game here. I mean, there is a slight issue with my boy Will right now. He you know, he's just not on his A game. He's kind of got some shit going on, so I might see Derek possibly taking this one. So I don't know. I think Derek's probably gonna take it home.
Dale,
Oh,
now
shit.
you were neck and neck there for the first half, probably the first 3 quarters of that match. What do you think happened that got away from you there at the end?
It was just, I think what it was mostly was me trying to use the radar to my advantage and spending too much time trying to predict movements, looking up
Oh
at
my
the
God.
corner and trying
Can we-
to figure out exactly where I need to be.
Can we take like 3 minutes real quick? I got to throw up.
All right, and everyone
shit.
at home, we have a 3-minute intermission come up, plus a word from our sponsor, Bush Light. Go ahead and get yourself a 30 rec. Head for the mountains.
The Bush Guide. Cold
Hold up.
and
Do
smooth
another.
skies.
You want to do another
Pure
shotgun, bro?
counter black bear.
Yeah.
Do
No,
not
nigga.
lie. It may stimulate
Mike.
the instinct
No, I'm
for
running out
chase.
of beer.
Instead, make yourself a
That's a
beer.
thing?
Okay. Cool. Anyway.
I thought you had infinite ammo.
I'm running out of beer.
Hey, Dale.
Oh, fuck.
I
Yo,
would
you
so
want-
much rather get drunk than high.
I don't
Like,
have
this always
any.
I
so,
saw
so
both.
much more fun for
Damn.
me.
I'm drinking.
Shall we do
I'm
some
drinking from the
fun
bottle.
Head for the mountain.
some fun
All right,
1v1s, casual 1v1s
I'm gonna
after
send
this
you a
shit?
fuck. I'm gonna call you and we're gonna fucking take a shot together, dude.
Just
My
mark it.
phone's at 1%.
The
but I
night
will
Nick
die.
became an
My
alcoholic.
God.